let them underestimate you, because them underestimating you is giving you the advantage. See, they looking down on you, right? They're like, oh, she ain't nothing to worry about. She ain't really about nothing. They think you're average. Better yet, they think you below average, sis. So they underestimating your potential, your power, your skills, your abilities. They think you're a nobody, right? They're underestimating you. Like, you're not a threat, girl. She's not a threat, right? But little do they know, you're the one that they really should be concerned with, though, right? So let them underestimate you. Don't you try to prove yourself to them. Let them underestimate you. Welcome back to the Divine Glove Society, ladies. And over here, we focus on God, goals, growth, and your ultimate glow up. Before we get started, y'all, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the content that's going to help you to glow up to your ultimate self. Okay? And I do want to thank all of the supporters and subscribers. I appreciate y'all for helping my channel grow. So thank you for all the love. Okay? So let's get back into the topic. People underestimate you. They underestimate you because you come across unassuming. You're probably like laid back, humble. You don't crave the spotlight. You don't crave attention. You're not following trends. You're not trying to intentionally be seen. You're not like, pick me, see me. So they think you're nobody. They don't see your talent. They don't see how gifted you are. They don't see how intelligent you are. They don't even know that you got a whole empire you building in the background. But they think because you quiet and chill to yourself that you're nobody. Like, who are you? Like, you're nobody, right? And being underestimated should be used to your advantage. You should be using the fact that nobody's paying you any attention, that people are intentionally ignoring you, intentionally looking over you. You should be using it to your advantage. Because if people underestimate you, they don't see you as a threat. If they don't see you as a threat, they're not going to try to attack you. They're not going to try to tear down what you're building, because in their eyes, who are you? But the truth is, really, you that girl, you the GOAT, baby. But they don't realize you the GOAT, though. But you can show them that you the GOAT, but don't try to prove yourself to them that you the GOAT. Being underestimated gives you the ability to sit back and people watch, to sit back and observe people, see how they move, right? See how they treat people, see how they treat you. Because when you're underestimated, people have their guard down with you. They have their guard down. It's just like the people who, it's just kind of like, for example, somebody like Paris Hilton, right? Y'all know how Paris Hilton is like truly like very intelligent, smart woman. But back in the day when she was like on a simple life, y'all know, back in the early 2000s, for the people that's in my age group, everybody thought Paris Hilton was so dumb, right? Because she played dumb. But playing, like, just like playing dumb, being underestimated is your superpower. It gives you an advantage, because when people think they're smarter than you and better than you, they let their whole guard down. They show you how they feel about you. They tell you how they feel about you. They make those crazy remarks about you. Like, it's like, wow, that's how you really feel about me, because they don't see you as a threat. They don't see you they see you as a nobody. Like, who are you? Like, you're nobody. Like, you're nobody, right? Like, she ain't about nothing. So they just let their whole entire guard down. They give you their whole play-by-play about how they feel about you, which is you use to your advantage, because now you get to mark them as, oh, you a hater. Oh, I'm going to keep you far away from me. I'm going to keep you close and far away at the same time, right? When you get underestimated, when people are underestimating you and your abilities and where God's taking you in your calling, when you do show up and show out, they are thrown off, right? They are like, oh, I didn't know that you were starting a business. Wait, I didn't know that you was graduating with your PhD. Like, wait, I didn't know that you got married. Wait, I didn't know. I know you didn't know, because I didn't want you to know. Because being underestimated is a superpower, and you need to start using it to your advantage to make them moves in silence, right? And like I said, being underestimated, you literally don't have anybody coming for your neck for real. Like, you might have a couple of little haters here and there, but nobody's like coming at you hard, right? It kind of reminds me of Being underestimated kind of remind me of King David's story. Before he became king, right? When he fought Goliath and his own brothers underestimated his abilities. Like they tried to give him all the armor because they just felt like, oh, we know better than you, and if we can't do it, then you can't do it. So you gonna need this and good luck, right? But turns out he didn't need much. They underestimated him, and he ended up being the king of Israel, baby. He ended up being the King David because everybody underestimated him. But the whole time he was God's secret weapon. Whole time, sis, you God's secret weapon. God loves using the underdog. God loves using the overlooked person. Cause them really be the most powerful people. And people really like people who are naturally humble. You know, I'm not talking about the humble world where you are confident in yourself, right? And people like, oh, you doing too much. You need to humble yourself. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that chill, laid back in the cup person. They really confidence. They really confidence. They really make an impact. They're really powerful. The people who command the room, the people when they walk in, the whole entire energy of the room shifts because they walked in. But really, they the person in the cut. They an introvert. They a loner. You know, I'm talking about that person. The person that's always underestimated, right? And they might get targeted just because they're attractive, right? Because I know for me, like I'm an introvert. I'm a loner. I be chill, laid back. But I get targeted because I'm pretty. I get targeted because I'm confident. But my confidence isn't boastful and arrogant. And I'm pretty sure your confidence ain't boastful and arrogant because that's not true confidence, right? It's fake confidence. Real confidence is quiet. Just like real wealth is quiet. Just like real power is quiet. Like a lion can just walk in the room and you shook because it's a lion, baby. The lion don't got a roar. It can just walk in and lay down and your soul be trembling. That's the type of power I'm talking about, right? That's the type of that's what I'm talking about. That's like real humble. Okay. So you people might not see that lion in you though, because maybe you're still building up your confidence. Maybe you're in the process of healing. Maybe you are like building a relationship with God. So people just assume that you're nobody, that you're nothing, that you're not gonna be anybody, that you're not going anywhere, that you're not a threat, that you're not smart, that you don't have nothing going for yourself. Not only are you just like them, but they're better than you because they overestimate who they are and their abilities and their calling in life, and they're underestimating you. But really, you outrank them in a spiritual realm. Okay, like y'all do know that spiritually, as God's children, we all have different rankings, right? Like if y'all don't know this as a Christian, like everybody doesn't have the same anointing, which is why everybody doesn't face the same amount of spiritual warfare, okay? Because we are not all on the same level spiritually. We all might be, those of us who are answer the call are God's children, but we ain't all the same. That's why you don't face the same type of warfare I face. I don't face the type of warfare you face. I might face more than you, or I might face less than you, but it's because of your ranking. Like the devil not gonna really just be out here attacking folks who really, he's like, you ain't really hitting on nothing. Your calling ain't really that great, so I ain't really pressed about you. I might give you a flat tire here and there, maybe, you know what I'm saying, make you broke here once in a while, but I ain't gonna be constantly having my foot on your neck, right? But anyway, I kind of got off topic, y'all. Back to being underestimated. You also have like the element of surprise on your side. Like, surprise, surprise. You didn't know I was starting a business. Now you just put your 2 weeks notice in because the people at your job, your manager at your job who've been disrespecting you, who've been overlooking you, who done overlooked you for multiple promotions, right? They thought you was nobody. They thought you needed them. I don't need this job, baby, whole time. Your rejection was just God putting that fire on you to make you pour into your business more, because the people at your job, your manager at your job underestimated you and looked down on you. And when people underestimate you, y'all, they look down on you. Let them. You don't have, like, when I say, if you know that people are underestimating you, don't you prove yourself to them. Don't you prove a thing to nobody. Let them underestimate you, okay? Let them underestimate you. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. Let them underestimate you. Let them do it. Because when you pop out with that thing, they didn't know that you was building, they're gonna be looking stupid. And then this the other part of this, the other side of being underestimated. Once you do the thing that you've been working on quietly in the background uninterrupted, because remember, you're uninterrupted because you're being underestimated. That is such a blessing to be underestimated, y'all. Being underestimated is a blessing, because when people can see your potential, when people can see your calling, you get the attacks. You have to fight tooth and nail. And if you are one of the people who like, man, I wish people would underestimate me so they can leave me alone. But because like, when people really see your potential, when like they get dreams about you and they can like, dang, they look at you and they see like almost a celebrity type person, they come for your neck. But when you underestimate it, right? Even like I would say, even if people do see your potential and people do see your light, they still underestimate you because they like, oh, well, we work at the same job. So, or, oh, we grew up together. So I know you ain't nothing. Like, yeah, you might come across like that, but I know who you are. They still underestimate you. People can see your potential, see your star, and see your calling, maybe even get dreams about your future and still have the nerve, audacity, and gall to underestimate you. Like, isn't that crazy? That is so crazy. And then, like I said, you pop out with your success, with that degree, with that marriage, with that multi-million-dollar business, with them kids that they didn't know you could have, right? You pop out with it. Now everybody confused. Now everybody your friend. But it's like 2 years ago, you just turned your nose up at me, right? You thought you was better than me. So what do you mean? Like, don't let them get a piece of that. Like, people who underestimate you, they need to be marked, okay? They don't get to come with you. They don't get to move to the deluxe apartment in the sky with you. They get to stay on their ground level where they belong. So mark people. Mark them people that's underestimating you, that look down on you, who make them sideways snide remarks about you. And then, they try to disguise it as a joke, right? Let them underestimate you. Don't prove yourself to these people. Your success is going to be the proof that you was that girl the whole time. Okay, y'all? I hope this video made sense because I feel like I like rambled. But let them underestimate you, okay? Let them. It is so, like, when you pop out with that thing they didn't know you could achieve, it's gonna put so much joy in your heart. Like, oh, not in a cocky way, but we human, so you just give it like, yeah, y'all thought. Surprise, surprise, you didn't know, huh? I know, because you were too busy hating. You were too busy looking down on me. Okay? So, my beautiful socialite Christian girly, let them underestimate you. You don't got to prove nothing to nobody. The only person that you need to be getting approval from, the only person that you need your validation from, the only person that you need to make proud is yourself and God. That's it. That's all. Like, laugh at them people. Like, privately laugh at them people. Don't let them see you sweat either. Let me tell you something. Stop letting your enemies see you crumble in front of them. You wait till you get home to crumble. You go crumble in your prayer closet to God. You don't let them see you do that, because when you let them see that what they're doing and how they're treating you, it's getting to you. It's giving them power and it's taken away from you. Because it's like, oh yeah, we made her cry. I knew she was nobody. Look, I told y'all she was weak. I told y'all this. I told you that. Don't you do that. You don't crumble in front of them people. You get home. You crumble on the way driving home from work. You crumble. You cry in the car on the way to work. And by the time you even get to the car, and by the time you get off or get out of class, you probably be over it, okay? So let them underestimate you. They show power to succeed without much interruption. Okay, so that's all I got for y'all in this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, ladies, and comment, of course. Comment, I love being underestimated. Okay, you hear me? Put I love being underestimated in the comment section. Thank y'all again for so much support, and I will see you ladies in the next video. Okay, it's the Divine Glove Society. Join so that you too can become a socialite.